Welcome everyone to the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, located just a stone's toss away from the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We are coming to you from inside the Mardi Gras Ballroom tonight for the latest installment of Tuff N Uff Fight Night, delivering the very best in amateur mixed martial arts. My name is AJ Vitone, and you are watching Tuff N Uff Fight Chronicles, a brand new show that provides a comprehensive recap of all of the latest Tuff N Uff fight cards. As some of you already know, Tuff N Uff is one of America's most storied combat sports franchises. And it's also the place where you can watch the MMA stars of the future right now.
2 minutes on the clock, and here we go.
Oh! There's that Taekwondo right away.
That was a push kick to the face.
Oh, high kick there as well, but it's hot.
Scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. All for the Tuff N Uff Light Heavyweight Championship of the World.
In the night's main event, it was a lightweight showdown between Sullivan Kali and undefeated Billy L.A. Kana. In the first round, L.A. Kana set the tone by dropping a series of hammer fists to the back of Kali's noggin. Kali escaped the round with a bloody left ear. But then Kali scored points off solid knees in the third round, but L.A. Kana's hammer fists hammered home a split decision victory as he improved his unblemished record to 6-0.
By split decision, the red corner, Billy, son of Susie Elikana.
I just knew if I made the wrong mistake trying to get an underhook, he would have probably taken me down. That was the strongest dude I've ever fought in my life, in and out of the cage. So he knew exactly what he was going for. He had it so tight. No one's ever got a double leg like that tight. He had my legs trapped, and that's how he was able to get me on the floor. I practiced those specific hammers, those exact hammers for him, because I knew he was going to have me against the cage, and that's all I can really strike from. So I practiced a lot of hammer fists.
The Tuff N Uff Heavyweight Championship was up for grabs in the co-main event. Jacob Teddy Bear Hevlin taking on Gabe the Freight Train Red Nose, and this one didn't last long at all. Hevlin tees off on Red Nose with a bunch of right hands and uppercuts. Referee Joe Sullivan stops the fight. Hevlin wins the heavyweight title and stays unbeaten at 8-0.
He kept ducking his head down, so I knew he was going to keep doing it. So all we worked on was 6-3, which is an uppercut and a left hook, and it kept landing. And I knew it. I could tell when I clipped him, and I just, the finishing instinct came in and just kept hitting him the whole time. So and they stopped it. I thought he was going to stand back up, honestly, but he didn't. So I was happy. But if he would have stood back up, just would have kept doing the same thing. So.
Rudy El Matador Garcia took on Cole Griego for the flyweight championship. Both fighters scoring with leg kicks early on. Garcia was able to avoid takedowns, and he almost pulled off the standing guillotine in the final round, which was good enough for Garcia to win the flyweight title
By unanimous decision and new Tuff N Uff World Amateur Flyweight Champion, the blue corner, Rudy El Matador Garcia.
I'm not mad either way. A smart, efficient fight. He did everything he needed to do to walk away with that belt. Big congratulations to Rudy El Matador Garcia.
Well, mainly when I started throwing off those leg kicks, the first thing was I noticed that he wouldn't check them. So he throw a couple just to kind of see where he's at. He's not checking them. We throw a couple more. When I started throwing my front kicks, I felt that he was a little bit hunched over. So, my timing was a little bit off on him, but they were enough to kind of keep him at bay.
Two fighters with identical 3-1 records, Alec Aragon and Randy Baker, fought for the featherweight title. And this one was over quickly. The heavy-handed Aragon gets Baker up against the cage and breaks Baker's nose. The doctor stops the fight, and Aragon walks away with a TKO victory and the Featherweight Championship.
In my mind, once I had him against the cage and pinned up, once I gave him those first like clean uppercuts, he was just starting to, his body was just feeling weak against mine. He wasn't pushing back as much. He was kind of just letting me go. He was dropping his hands. He wanted to get up desperately, and that's why I just took advantage of those. Got my free shots in.
And in what was arguably the fight of the night, Tyler Caveman Cates and Jose Rodriguez treated fans at the Orleans Casino to a rock'em sock'em back and forth barroom style brawl that featured non-stop fisticuffs. Rodriguez would win his debut after landing this liver shot with less than a minute to go in the second round.
I thought he was going to be over first round because I think it was like a ref or my instructor. He said the match is over because I was looking at him. He looked dazed. So I was thinking, all right, cool, I got him. But the second round came up. I was like, oh, all right, let's go again. And it was the same thing. We were both going back and forth. And it was until I landed that cross to his body, and he made a weird grunt noise. And that's when I knew I got him because he just felt. But I got to give him props. He took so many punches. It really took a lot out of me, but hard work pays off.
His liver shot right there, he just went straight forward, just boom, right there. And I don't know, it felt like my whole body just shut down and like it was hard to breathe, but it wasn't wind being knocked out of me. It was like something different. Just, yeah, that did it.
Once again, the future stars of MMA shine bright at the Orleans Hotel and Casino. Thank you for watching Tough Enough Fight Chronicles. Don't forget to visit us online at fightchronicles.com.